Hey friends, my name is Sarah. I am a human with hair, and I have recently been embracing my curly hair. And within the past 4 months, I've been experimenting with different products, different techniques, and different applications that I would like to share with all of you humans. The goal is that we can all learn together about how to transition from damaged, dry, dull hair to healthy, natural hair that we're all really happy about, and that it's something that you don't have to be ashamed of having curly hair. You can have that be something that you really like about yourself. Hi everyone, how are y'all doing today? I just wanted to pop on here real quick and give you a brief tutorial on how I style my curly hair. Right now I just washed it, so I used a shampoo and deep conditioner, and now I'm going to go in and I'll walk you through my wash and go styling process. I'll be using the Intersense Organic Prep Spray with a curl cream. I've been really liking the AG Recoil, the Curlsmith Hydro Flexi Gel. Finish with an I Create Spray by Intersense Organic. So I'll be using all of these products, and I'll start with them in order, and I'll just sort of explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Just a quick heads up, this process will take well into 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long you have. So I wouldn't recommend this routine if you're someone who just wants to get in and out of the shower. There are one and done styling products where you could style them in the shower. Curlsmith makes a super hold styling gel that I've tried and that I would recommend, but this is what I do just to get the most life out of my curls. So I'm just going to take the prep spray. It's really light in consistency, and I just like to make sure that I just spray it all throughout my hair. So now what I do is I just go in and I scrunch all of the product into my hair. Scrunching it really helps to, 1, activate your curls, and 2, to allow for your hair to absorb the product that you just put into it. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my curl cream. I just apply a small amount to my hand. I try not to apply a lot of product so it doesn't weigh down my hair. So I just rub it in between my hands, and what I'm going to do is praying hands method. So praying hands is when you put your hands together and you smooth down your curls. So you're just trying to sort of coat them on the outside. And then we'll go back to scrunching. So now I'm going to go in with the gel. So I'm just going to take a small amount of this gel. So this gel is considered a 7 hold. Curlsmith rates all of their gels, so depending on how much hold you want in your hair, 7 is a more aggressive hold, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling very crunchy at the end. And once my hair is dry, I'll show you how you can relieve the crunch from your hair. This is what my curls are looking like You can see some of the curl already starting to form wet. The last thing that I will do, and this is a relatively new part of my process, I'm going to be using a light volumizing mousse for my roots. And that's just because I like to have a little bit more volume at my roots. So I just take my mousse and I just sort of go in along my roots and just pat it down. Okay, so we're back. My hair has started to form a light cast, so that's a good sign. I'm going to start diffusing. So I just have a regular generic blow dryer that I've probably had with me since college, and I've outfitted it with a new diffuser attachment that I got on Amazon for probably about $20. What I do like about this diffuser attachment over the one that initially came with this blow dryer is that the holes within the diffuser are adjustable. So you could spin this and open and close the holes of the diffuser. So that allows you to be able to control the airflow. Is nice if your diffuser or your blow dryer doesn't come with variable speed settings. So I'm going to go in with a high heat and high speed, but I'm going to use a more closed and concealed diffusing method, so then that way this area is going to get nice and warm, but there's just not going to be a lot of air flow that's going to be disrupting my curl clumps that I've worked so hard to create today. So without further ado, I'm going to go in and diffuse. So now that I'm done diffusing, I'm just going to let my hair air dry the rest of the way. If you dry out your ends with the blow dryer completely, then you're more likely to cause damage and frizz overall. So being able to get your hair to 90% dry and then air dry the rest of the way is going to be your best bet for reducing frizz throughout the week. Okay, and we're back. So I'm mostly dry. Now I'm going to go through how I try to get out some of that cast or that crunch that I described earlier from my hair. And also I'm going to go over how I prep my hair for bed. So I'm going to go in with the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. I really like this oil. I don't need that much of it. And I just feel like it's the best oil I've found that really breaks up the cast in my hair really easily. So you just tap the back, take a few drops, probably like 4 to 6 drops, rub it into between your hands. It's a very, very light oil. What I like to do before bed is use the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum on my hair. So this is great for building hair density, and I also find that it gives me a really nice volume and lift at the root. When I go to bed, I like to use a silk scrunchie. This one is from the Pattern Collection, and I put my hair in a pineapple. And all a pineapple is you just slip your hair over, just like we did when we were styling. So you want to combine all your hair at the top of your forehead, wrap the scrunchie around. I like to wrap 3 times. There you go. That's a pineapple. This is your curls while you sleep. If your curls rub together a lot, it creates a lot of friction in your hair shaft. And when you have friction, it just creates all this static and it will create all this frizz. So there's two main ways that I found to reduce frizz. One is a silk pillowcase. So being able to have a silk pillowcase helps to reduce a lot of that friction that you're going to have when you're rolling around when you're sleeping. And then having a scrunchie that is also made out of a nice, not staticky material will also help to reduce some of that friction. And then piling all the hair on top of your head, depending on how you sleep. I sleep all over the place, on my side, on my back, on my stomach. So I found that this works the best for me and this the way that I sleep. And there's also wrapping your hair with a scarf. There's bonnets. So I've tried all of those, and this is what I found to be the best for protecting my curls. So pop on tomorrow morning and I'll show you what these look like when I wake up. And we're back. This is my day 2. I'm going to take my hair out of my pineapple and I'm just going to shake out my curls. That's all I have for you guys today. Please stay tuned for more curly hair videos and updates. So just a quick heads up, this process will make you spend I like to have a little bit more volume. Okay, so